of LA. The backlog of ships and their cargo has reached a boiling point. Truck drivers say they're sick and tired of waiting all day long for the loads. And tonight, the director of the port says there's only so much he can do to tackle that massive problem.
As KCAL 9 Orange County reporter Stacy Butler tells us tonight, he's demanding help now from the feds.
Almost 70 cargo ships and counting from Long Beach to Laguna.
It's getting worse every day.
I've been trucking 31 years or something, 31 years.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, this is a phenomenon, for real. This is bad.
Few are more frustrated about the backlog at the Port of Los Angeles and Long Beach than truck drivers caught in the chaos.
I got friends right now, they are in line at Hanji in TTI terminal from 9 o'clock in the morning, and they haven't pulled the load yet. The longshoremen and the people inside, they get paid by the hour, but not the drivers.
Some blame outdated infrastructure, importers with nowhere to store the containers, and dock help not keeping up with demand.
Last night I was there from 8 o'clock to 3 in the morning, and I couldn't get, they kicked me out because they leave at 3 o'clock, so I'm out. And they only have, one crane for 60 trucks. And you know what the thing is? It's ridiculous. They have 2 other cranes sitting.
So how often does it happen where you show up, wait 8 hours, and then get turned away?
Wow, man. Like, out of 10, a good 6 or 7 times.
Gene Soroka, the executive director of the Port of Los Angeles, just finished a massive study of the port's weak spots. He knows truckers need help. He just launched Accelerate Cargo LA, a pilot program to get cargo moving and fast. But it likely won't be enough. He says the feds have got to step in.
Over the last 10 years, the federal government and Congress has outinvested West Coast ports at a rate 11-1. That's got to change. And with an infrastructure bill pending vote in Congress this week, we need all eyes on Los Angeles. This is what 10 years of underinvestment looks like, and we need to move forward.
One of the biggest problems out here.
But there ain't going to be any moving forward for Babylon the Great, aka America. Shalom, giving all glory, honor, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors are definitely due unto the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the elders who rule well. Salutations, peace, love, and blessings going out to all you Akim who are out on the 4 corners of the earth preaching this good news of the gospel of the kingdom of heaven, sincerely and truthfully, in the chief place of concourse, on down to all those among Yasharallah who believed our report, the men, women, and children believers, the friends and helps of the prophets. I'm Shamar with the Men of Valor South Carolina Camp. And, this is all being done by the elites. Now, you heard that guy at the end of the video talking about how Congress and the federal government needs to step in and fix this problem. But what he ain't realizing is, they're the ones behind it, man. And who do they get their marching orders from? The Amalekites, man, the Jewish International Bankers. And Jewish International Bankers are through, man. They're through with Babylon the Great. They don't need this place no more, okay? And this is time for Babylon's judgment, man. This place is getting ready to be burned, all right, ultimately, with nuclear fire, man. The chariots of the Lord are going to come and blast on this place, and then those missiles are going to hit, all right? So this problem with this with this supply chain issue, okay, and the fact that they can't get these cargo ships, unloaded, okay, and you see, the truck drivers getting more and more frustrated, not being able to pick up loads, not being able to make any money, that's only exacerbating the problem, man. Okay, but this is a spiritual problem, man. This is the scriptures say in the book of Jeremiah, right? It says we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. There's no healing this place, man. Nothing that the federal government does, no amount of intervening that they do, is going to fix this whore, man. This whore has an incurable disease, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get right to the point. Jeremiah, and it's going to be real quick. Prophecy update, Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. That's right, man. She's not healed. This place will not be healed. It says, forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country. So all the heathen, all these so-called Chinese people, these so-called Japanese people, okay, these so-called East Indians, the Moabites, the Ammonites, and the Elamites, they getting ready to make their way out of this place, man, okay, because there's no more opportunity here. This is no longer the land of opportunity, okay? It says, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and that's what's happened, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has remembered the sins of this place, man, okay? He's remembering All right, how Esau, okay, the so-called white man, all right, he's remembering how Esau, came over here and destroyed, Gad and Reuben and Issachar and all the northern tribes, all right, and how he eventually brought the southern kingdom over here to serve hardcore slavery. He's remembering those sins, man. This is again, this is the time of Babylon's judgment, man. All right, the Lord has remembered the iniquities of this place. All right. Revelation chapter 18. I'm just going to get right to the point. In verse 7, it says, how much she hath glorified herself, talking about America, man, and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And that's the mind state of these so-called Americans, all right? Especially these Edomite Americans, and even 2/3 of our people, man, 2/3 of the Israelites, all right, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and American Indians, all right, and you speckled birds as like foreigners. You don't think this place, it can be taken down, man. You don't think that this place can go through a sorrow and famine, okay? But that's what's coming, man. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. Okay, so death is coming to this place, mourning. All right, see, we're in the beginning of sorrows and famine, man. Okay, because again, this supply chain issue, which is all being engineered by the elites. Okay, because again, why? They're done with the old way, man. Okay. They're looking to build back better. Now, the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to throw their new world enterprise to the ground. It says the scriptures talks about they will build up, but the Lord's going to throw down, man. Okay. It says and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord, Most High Power Yahweh, who judgeth her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, verse 9, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. So you're going to have, here it is right here. I'll just read it. It says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. And again, you've seen on the cargo ships, out on the port of L.A., and it's not just L.A., Laguna Beach, L.A., San Francisco, Charleston, New Orleans, all these ports, they're having massive problems, okay, offloading these containers off these ships, man, and getting them all onto the road. All right, so the merchants of the earth, man, they're not going to be making money off this place no more, okay? Again, the land of opportunity is no more, man. This place is finished. This place is beyond through. All right, and it's time for you Israelites, okay, to get your act together and repent, turn back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, come back to the Lord, okay, come back to these laws, statutes, commandments, your laws, statutes, commandments, come back to your heritage, all right, flee out of the midst of Babylon, going back to Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, flee out of the midst of this place, not physically fleeing and running to another country or anything, just spiritually disconnect from this place, man, because this place is through, all right, Babylon is getting ready to be destroyed, man, all right. I don't want to rock this out. You was edified by this quick hit. With that, I want to say shalom.